High up in the clouds, in the Himalayas of Nepal, an ancient art form is helping people in remote forest communities change their lives for the better. Papermakers in the district of Dhalaka and throughout Nepal are creating beautiful, natural lock-to-bark paper by hand, the same way they've made it for centuries. A decade ago, they began selling it to Aveda. We use it, along with paper from other Nepal districts, to wrap our holiday gifts, and the Nepali women who make the paper get extra income for their families. Papermaking gives them independence and increased opportunities. Lock-to-paper is made from a shrub that thrives in high-elevation forests. The bark is responsibly harvested, cleaned, pressed into a pulp, dried in the sun, and dyed, all by hand. Each sheet is one of a kind. Most papermakers are women who feel empowered by the changes they're making for their family and community.
Other women depend on their husbands. They stay at home. It feels good to be employed. I'm able to save for my children an old father-in-law, to tackle unforeseen accidents or illnesses. I'm able to manage school fees for my child.
Lock-to-paper used by Aveda is also harvested with care for Nepal's animals, like the endangered red panda and snow leopard, because it is certified wildlife-friendly and helps protect 42,000 acres of habitat. In spring of 2015, when devastating earthquakes struck Nepal, killing thousands, millions of people were left without homes or jobs, and some were forced to move to other countries. Papermaking is one of the occupations that revived, and it's become a lifeline for the mountain communities. Papermakers have a way to further rebuild their lives, homes, and communities, so they have hope. Providing for education is an investment in their future, too. In fact, papermakers' incomes helped send 5,885 students to school last year. Papermakers' daughters are often the first generation of girls to achieve secondary educations in their family, and they want to keep giving back. As nurses, to see their sick family members get better, teachers, to see their friends learn, and papermakers, to rebuild their communities and realize an even greater future. Mentors like Kavita Gwali, a civil engineer who helped rebuild water systems and schools, led the way for young girls in these communities too.
If you have a dream, you should not give up because you are a girl. You can go for it and you can compete with everybody in the world.
Papermakers are leading the way for change in their communities, and with 10 years momentum, will continue through their artistry for years to come.